Hi guys, I'm in the kitchen today. I am making sadza with chicken. I haven't decided if I'm going to roast it or if I'm going to make it as a stew and some cabbage. I'm using my phone to record and I'm using my front camera. So yeah. Um it's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. It's been a while. But I think this is where we're supposed to start off with me back in my mommy mode, or I've been away for a year now. Just trying to recuperate, trying to figure me, but I'm back and let's start with cooking, right? Let's start with cooking. I'm just trying to figure out where to place you guys. I don't have a stand as yet. It's on the way. I bought one. It's on the way. But whilst we are waiting, I need to figure out where to put you guys so that you can see what's going on and what I'm doing and everything like that. So, without wasting any of your time, let's begin. Right. Don't mind me, I'm in my pajamas because this is dinner. So, what I've got here is some shallots. I don't like the brown onion, so I use these. And I've got my tomato and onion mix. This is a South African product. I'll just put it in here. I'll put that on the side. And I've got my olive oil and some cabbage, which we're going to nicely chop. So we're done with the cabbage. I think this is way more than enough. And then I just like chopping it like that so that I get rid of any chunks that I can't see. And from what I can hear, my chicken is ready to be fried. Let's go see what's going on. So I've got my chicken here. I've put some 6 gun spices. This is from South Africa as well. So that's my chicken. So we're gonna take our olive oil, just sprinkle it through, and then we fry our chicken. I want it to be golden brown. This is how we're looking right now. See, it's starting to brown. This is exactly what I want. I think I'm gonna make it stew. I'll make it as a stew today. Whilst it's browning, I'll get my shallot. Keep an eye on things for me. Just put those in there. All right, next we have our tomato and onion mix. Chuck it in there. And then we close it and reduce. Now, in that lunchbox that we had the tomato mix, let me just zoom out. I'm gonna put this chicken flavor, Karinga. It's from Zimbabwe. I think that should be enough. I'll use cold water, just like that. That will help thicken the stew a little bit. I don't want it too thick, but also I don't want the stew to be running. The cabbage, I'll fry it on its own. Alright, let's see how we're going here. Ooh, sorry guys. Sorry guys. Ooh, that's steam. Alright, as it looks, I'm gonna take, this is good, I'm gonna take some sweet paprika and I'm just gonna sprinkle. I like my stews a bit colored. Like that. Just gives it a little bit of color. See? I'm holding my phone, guys. I hope it doesn't fall into the pot. So this is how we are looking at the moment. I would leave it like this, but I like the Karinga, so we just put it in there. Put that over there. And just stir through. Look at that. Look at how thick it is already. just let it simmer and put a little bit of salt, iodized guys, iodized. Yep, just like that. And I'll reduce again and close for the last time. All right, I like to clean as I go, so I'll put this back and I'll put the remainder of the cabbage back. Put my dirty dishes in there. So oh, I can't put this back as yet because I need to use it to fry the cabbage. So for the cabbage, sorry guys, so that you can see me. So for the cabbage, it's just pretty much just sauteing it. I don't want it like completely cooked. I like it crunchy. So what I use is the cooking oil, some salt, a little bit of salt, and some, I usually like to use what's it called, saffron? Is it saffron? To yellow it, but I don't have that here, so let me see what I have in here. Come with me guys. Let me see. I could probably use, like, I like it yellow. I'm looking to see if we have any cartwrights. Cartwrights. What's cartwrights? It is, I think I saw it here the other time. What did I use the other time? I can't remember what I used the other time. Oh dear. Cartwrights. It's a curry powder. It's curry powder. Oh, we've got this one. We've got this one. Curry powder. It's not hot or anything. Let's see. This smells divine. Look at that. All right, I'm gonna put that on the side and then do the cabbage. This one on the side, do the cabbage, and I'll show you what I'll be doing. Okie dokie. So, pan here and our oil. Just gonna put some oil in the pan. Just a little bit of oil, not too much. We'll take the cabbage and just put it in there. That's all of it, and then we'll get some salt, put it in there, and then we get our curry. Not too much, otherwise the cabbage will lose its flavor. And then we'll get that spoon that we were using, which we cleaned already. You want your cabbage cooked, but not all the way cooked. You'll see it when it's getting all cooked, it will start getting transparent. And you don't want that. You don't want all your cabbage to be transparent. You still want the greenness of it. That's done. See, all done. Cleaned up. So we take this red lunch box again. We're about to do sadza. So this is my sadza pot, nice and big. Let me get some hupu. I need to boil some water. So I'm gonna boil some water. Just gonna put you guys on there for a minute. Like I'm gonna fill the whole kettle, because my sadza is going to cater for 4 people. 4 people, 3 adults and their child. That's too much. And then I'm gonna put it there. Now let's get some hopu. Come with me, guys. Oh, get some. Oops. Some hopu. Alright, I'll show you my process. This is how I do it. I'll use this one. I'll get my mugoti. Get my hufu. At this stage, I just eye it. So that's one cup, I guess, and that's 2. I just eye it. And then I put a little bit of cold water. So it's like that. And then I stir. We call this kupambira. This is how I pambira my sadza. I'll show you guys in a minute what it looks like. This is how it looks like at the moment. This is just so that my sadza doesn't get all lumpy. We don't want lumpy sadza. So I'm just waiting for the water to boil in the kettle, and I'm gonna tell you just a little bit of a story. So last year I took what I want to call a gap year out of Australia. Like, I've lived in Australia since I was 18, and so last year I took a gap year and I went to Zimbabwe. I wasn't gonna stay for long, but then I decided, oh, why not? I went with my youngest, Atipa, and we stayed there for a year. Going through divorce is one of those crazy, 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 crazy changes in one's life. So sometimes you just have to go through it the best way you know how. And for me, that was to be surrounded by a lot of family, which I had like everywhere, which I loved. Like most of my family, like the ones that I was with, we are of the same age group, sort of. So they rallied around me. I was never bored. I was never depressed, never sad. Um, I found peace. I found Jesus Christ again. You know, I stopped drinking. Um, yeah, I've stopped drinking. I've stopped partying. Um, I will go to the occasional party, but it's not like drunken party. Like, I think you know what I mean. It will be just for pleasure, like poor pleasure, if the Holy Spirit allows me to go. Most of the time the Holy Spirit doesn't allow me to go out, so I just chill, and I'm at that journey where I'm learning to listen to God. um yeah, that's what's been happening. You guys are have caught up with me. That's why I wasn't on YouTube or on any social medias for the whole of last year. Um, I'm back in Australia now. I'm staying with my friend, trying to figure out what to do with the kids and where I want to stay, what's going on with me, like work wise. Where do I want to work? Do I want to work full time? Do I want to work part time? Do I want to work casual? What do I want to do? I haven't figured out Australia as yet. Like Australia coming back, I haven't figured it out as yet. But as time goes on, I'm sure I will figure it out. Like, duh, I will have to figure it out. But our water is done, so let's cook some sadza. Let us cook some sadza. I will show you how I do this. So we've got our pambirad sadza here. Sorry, I'll just put you guys there. Get my pot, and I'll just chuck that all in there. I could have done it in the pot. Duh. I could have done that in the pot, but anyway, it's okay. You can do it in the pot. Easier to do it in the pot. Now I've got 2 things to wash. So there we are, and then I will get my kettle, stove. Can you guys see me? My stove here. I can't do this holding on to you guys, sorry. And just pour the boiling water. I hope you can see that. I'm just pouring the boiling water into the pot. All right. And then we stir. It's gonna get thick. The more I stir, the more it will get thick, or we'll have to add more upu. Either way. So, yeah, guys, I hope you comment, like, and subscribe to my channel. I'm hoping to be consistent as I was before, but I can't promise that I'll be putting a video every week as I was doing, but I promise to be consistent. Like this time, I promise. I promise. Unfortunately, most of my videos are just gonna be of me, not much of the kids, but we will get there. We will get there. Yeah, so let's cook some sadza. Oh, it has to get thick before it starts boiling, bubbling. Kukwata, we call that kukwata. See, it's now getting thicker. It's now thicker now, but it needs to get a bit thicker than that as well, like a bit more thicker than that. I need to close that pot. I think I'm gonna need a little bit more hopeful. Just a little bit more. So it's just pretty that I did before, but with a little bit of hopeful this time. Sorry, my hopeful and that, and some water. And then just chuck it in there. Again. Oh, come with me. I just chucked it in there. See? It's starting to bubble. We say rakutanga kukwata, but it's still a bit thin. But it will do. It will do. And then we close it. And we clean up. Put back the oil. I still need the container of hopeful, but I need it a bit closer to me. Let me see if I can put you here. Okay, I'll put you here when I'm finishing up the sadza. I'm gonna try and do some videos with my closet and stuff. I'll try and do as many videos as I can for you guys. Some content for you guys here. I'm not sure if I'll go back onto the Instagram scene, making reels and stuff. I haven't really decided if I want to go there as yet. But for you YouTube fam, I will be putting it says my cuddles. It's a long story anyway about the cuddles part. So we wash this. He's just rinsing it out. Cleaning the sink as well whilst I'm at it. And then as we are waiting, I usually get the big plate, a big plate. Big plate. And a bowl. And cling wrap. So let me put you back a little bit more, like that. So the bowl is empty. That's where I'll put my sadza. And this is just a plate wrapped in cling wrap. I think our sadza. Let's see what it looks like now. Go. See? Perfection. We have to mona our sadza. So we get the mugoti. And I'll see if I can put you guys here. Sorry, don't mind my big fingers there. Right. Some hufu. More hufu. 2. Like I said, I just eye it. 3. Looks like we need more hufu in here. Let me show you what it looks like now. This is what it looks like now. But we need more hufu. Okay. Right. So now what we're doing is called kumona sadza. Don't mind the spillage. It's normal. Don't mind the spillage. Ouch. Okay, I have to reduce the heat. I have to do this until all the raw meal is incorporated in there. All the raw meal that I put, all the raw hufu that I put has to be incorporated in there. And then we mona again until it's all smooth. No mapundu, no pills in there. Call them the Sadza pills. All right. let's see what it looks like, eh? This is what it looks like now. Yep. So this is essentially what I was doing. Like just mixing it. Okay, it's up here. Whilst I finish up, and I'll show you how I do this. Can you see me? I'm just finishing up this Sadza. This is good cardio, guys. Like, I promise you. Very, very good cardio. Anywho, I will use this Maguta. I'll put my poto there. We're all done. With peanut butter. So I'm just wetting my Maguta. Just wetting it. Just getting a little bit of Sadza from the pot. Putting it like that. Putting it in the plate like that. And cut my cling wrap. Then I fold once, right? And voila, this is my Sadza. Look at that, perfection. Look at that. And I just put it in there so that it's individualized, because if you leave it in the pot it will get hard. So I'll do as many bricks of that as I can, like until the Sadza is finished. So this is how much Sadza is in there, right? So I'll just do it until it's all finished. So my cling wrap, I don't cut it until I've placed the Sadza on there. So why it's good to put in cling wraps is if there's leftover Sadza whilst it's in its cling wrap form, you can put it in the freezer. So flip once, cover that part, and voila, there's your Sadza. So as I was saying, you can always freeze leftover Sadza in a cling wrap, and then when you want to eat it again, all you have to do is either put it in the microwave until it softens, or you can put it in a pot and put some water and boil that water whilst the Sadza is in the cling wrap. Boil the water until the Sadza softens. That's another way, if it's frozen. This is so much easier for me because then I know that everyone who's supposed to eat is gonna get a portion. So now I've got 3 in there. So this is the 4th one. But I've still got more sadza in there. We haven't had sadza in this house in a while. So I won't freeze the leftovers as yet. Just in case people want to have a second portion. Which I don't think, but you never know, you never know, you never know. So this is the last one. So this is number 5. So it was enough for 5 portions. Finished. So I'll just put some water in there, in the pot, so that it softens. Put that back and finish up with this sadza here. Voila! So when you get your sadza, you just put it in there, and your cabbage and your chicken stew, unwrap that sadza, and you're good to go. I'll put this back since I'm not using it right now. And there you go. Bon appetit. I'll show you the finished product when I plate my sadza. I think I'll have some sadza now. I'll just put everything back and I'll plate it with you guys so that you can see how I plate my sadza. And I'll take some pictures for my thumbnail, and I'll see you again soon, guys. Thank you for watching this far. If you've watched it all the way here, please drop a comment and say we're here, so that I can know that you guys have watched all the way to the end. Thank you so much, guys, for watching. Thank you so much, guys, for subscribing. I hope this journey of ours is gonna continue as smoothly as possible from now going forward. I thank you for your patience with me. I hope we can enjoy this journey together. Oh yes, I changed my hair. That's one thing I forgot to say. This is all my hair, guys. This is all my hair. Yep. As you know, in Australia, it's very, very expensive to do hair. Braids cost like $200 to maybe $600 just to get some braids that will last you for 6 weeks. And cornrows cost as little as $50 and up, just to last you for a week and a half to 2 weeks. So this one, I retouched my hair in January, just before I left for Zimbabwe. I left Zimbabwe for Australia, and it's got growth already, but I can still just brush it and tie it, and we are good to go. Anyway, let's plate. Let me put this back and we'll plate together. Thank you so much for watching. I hope to catch you on the next episode, next vlog, next video, whichever one it's going to be. But let me show you how my plate is looking. So this is how it looks. This is the sadza. Look at that, it's steaming hot. Anyway, thank you so much, guys. I've gotta love you and leave you. Until next time, catch.